Hi friends, it's Drea, and I'm here for my week 65 or month 15 update since my VSG surgery that I had done with Dr. Hamilton at the Bariatric Center of Kansas City. I apologize now if I'm all over the place. My mind is just everywhere because I have so much energy right now. It's just driving me nuts because I can't keep focused, like ADD or something. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyways, so cheers first. Let's get this out of the way because this might be a long video because I've been trying to record it forever now because I have an A-type personality and I don't like anything that I've been recording so far. And plus the energy is just annoying for me. It's just annoying. I'm not used to it yet. Let's go ahead and get to a couple things that I want to talk about before we get to my stats. So I decided this last week to move to a more ketogenic lifestyle. I was living more low carb, and if you have had the weight loss surgery, you probably want to be following a more low carb lifestyle. Now, eventually, once you get down to your goal, you can start adding more carbs back. I am carb sensitive, so I really can't have the breads and pastas and everything like that and feel pretty great. I feel like shit. I feel bloated. I feel tired. I do not get my energy from carbs and I gain weight. So I know that I can't be really having those. Ketogenic, let's talk about that for a moment. High fat, moderate protein, low carb. I got my macros, or what I should be at, by pretty much Googling Keto calculator. I will put a link below inside of the description of the one that I used that I thought was very helpful. You put down your age, your weight, your height, and what kind of lifestyle you live. If you live in a cubicle cell like me for 9 hours a day and sit on your ass, then you're going to need less carbs. So anyways, I got my macros from there, and my macros currently are 20 net carbs or below, 75 to 85 grams of protein, and 112 to 125 grams of fat. And my calories have been anywhere between 1,400 to almost 1,600 calories this last week. Now, calories. Calorie in versus calorie out are not the same, as you know that. I was talking about this with my friend today, and I had mentioned that a lot of people that eat carbs feel like, oh, I just can't have high calorie, like I can't eat a lot of calories and lose weight like normal people. Well, so I have to lower my calories in order to lose weight. If you lower your calories, you're lowering your carbs. So why not just lower your carbs, eat more protein and fat and do it that way? And then that way you can get in more calories. Now, for me, what I noticed whenever I was in the losing phase, I don't even know when the losing phase, I say losing phases, pre 1 year, I noticed with me that whenever I got to a point where I was like losing like, I don't know, like a pound or 2 pounds a week or something like that, I actually added more calories. And when I say add more calories, I ate more protein or veggies, something like that. I added little calories here and there, or cheese, I'd eat that. And it actually helped with my weight loss. Your body can't live in 800 calorie mode the rest of your life. And the reason I say that is just because they cut out 80% of your stomach for the VSG surgery, or just because they rerouted your intestines or did any of that stuff for weight loss surgery. Just because they did all that things to help you control your portions doesn't mean that your body doesn't need those calories to survive. Do you see what I'm saying? 800 calories for the rest of your life is not healthy. I mean, that's not healthy. So your body is still your body. You're still a 5'8", 31-year-old woman. And you still need the calories. So I'm having between 14 to 1,600 calories. And most of it is fat and protein, and then very low carb. And that's been working out really well. My energy is crazy, as you can tell. One thing that I have been having as well is, oh, and whenever I say I'm eating this, and just there was a question about whenever I say 5 meals a day. When I say 5 meals a day, I'm eating half cups in each meal. Okay, half cup in each meal. Or because I've been doing more ketogenic, another thing that's a benefit of being or eating more ketogenic is that your appetite's not as strong as what it was. So yeah. So I've been now getting away with like 1.5 or 2 ounces of food for one of my meals. I just like to keep that fuel going. I like to keep my furnace going, all right? So that's why I eat 5 meals a day, and I eat half cup at each sitting, max. That's pretty much all I can fit in at this point, depending on the type of food. I noticed, I mean, I can fit in probably more if I'm eating like cottage cheese or something like that. But when it comes down to dense protein, I can only eat like 3 to 4 ounces. So one of the things that I've tried this week also is a bulletproof coffee. I kind of mentioned what that was in the last video that I did. It has been working wonders. I mean, how do I say this? I know it sounds gross because you're putting oil and butter inside of coffee and you're like, what the hell? When you blend it up, it actually tastes really creamy and good. And you can add sugar, or not sugar. You can add, like, I call it sugar, but it's like Splenda or stevia or, you know, something like that to your coffee, just so that it tastes better to you. It's palatable. So I've been doing the bulletproof coffee. The moment I have it, I kid you not, I feel so energized. I feel determined. I feel motivated. I actually want to go to work, and who the F wants to go to work, right? I am really not hungry until 4 to 5 hours later, but I don't like to go that long without eating, so I might have a little snack or whatever at 9 o'clock. So I have it at 6, I have my little snack at 9, and then I eat at noon. You know, that type of thing. So I will tell you now that I've been feeling phenomenal on it. Really, it's been working great. Last week, I did it for breakfast. This week, I'm doing breakfast and then I have the coffee so that I can maintain that energy until like after the 3 p.m. slump. And it worked really well for me today. But I kind of miss the energy in the morning. But I will sacrifice that if I can get past that 3 o'clock dive at work, because you all know, if you live the cubicle life, you know that 3 p.m. in a freaking cubicle is like death, okay? So anyways, but side effects may be different for other people, but I think with my stomach, I do have to go to the restroom about, and that might be TMI, but about 5-10 minutes later, you're running to the restroom. You have to go. It flushes me out every single time, which actually makes me happy, only because I know that I am being flushed out, because if I don't, I usually would be like every 2 days I would go. So anyways, I know that's TMI, but that's one thing that's been affecting me. I wouldn't call it the dumping syndrome, only because I don't get shakes or anything like that. It just feels like, oh, I gotta go to the restroom. That's what happens. So anyways, that's things that I've been trying this last week. So let's go ahead and get to the stats. 8 minutes in. Last week, I weighed in at 162.8. This week, I weighed in at 160.2. OMG! 160. I lost 2.6 pounds this last week. What? And I am the lowest I've ever been in my adult life. And I know I've said that before, but this is officially the lowest I've ever been in my adult life. 160.2. Holy shit. Yes. And it came with energy, and it came with good sleep, and it came with everything in between. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you how happy I am. Not because I'm 160.2, but it's just like eating high fat for me works. You know, it just works for me. You have to find what works for you, okay? Don't take what I say as like, oh, this is what you should do. But I'm just saying that it works for me. And I think what's really important is whenever you are dieting, if you found a diet that really worked for you and you really loved it, do it. And I love this. So, yeah. One of the things I also want to say, what did I wanted to say? I wrote down. I have like stickies here. Okay. Energy, focus, restroom. Yeah, talked about it. 5 meals, got it. I forgot what else I wanted to say. I know that's so horrible. Oh, a lot of people are talking about like the benefits of ketogenic. What are the benefits of it? There are so many out there. Funny enough, whenever you're eating fat like that and you're eating really low carb, it actually lowers your triglycerides, which is your fat molecules. Isn't that crazy? And it actually increases your HDL, which is your good cholesterol. What? By eating fat? Crazy. Anyways, oh, and there's good fats. Let's talk about those, okay? Your avocados, your nuts, your seeds, your oils. Those are, MUFAs. They call them MUFAs. They're really good fat. They're good fat for you. And that's one thing that I feel like is kind of overlooked too. Yes, I am eating bacon. Yes, I am eating cream cheese and chicken thighs and steak and the whole egg, not just egg whites, and cheese. And yes, I am eating fats in that aspect, but I also eat nuts like almonds, macadamia nuts, and walnuts, pistachios. I do eat avocado. Those are good things for you. So, and I do use olive oil in some of my stuff as well. So it's not all about the bad fat. There's no such thing. Bad fat. It's not all about like you're thinking like holy crap, bacon and whatever, but there is good fats in there, and that's really important too for good health, you know. Anyways, so that's all I have to report. 160.2. Holy crap. One thing I want to do a video of the things that I didn't expect after losing half of myself, which I thought was pretty cool. I'll go ahead and do that. And there's a couple actual like tags out there that I thought were actually really cool to do. Just like get to know me kind of stuff, you know. I don't know. I feel like at 1,700 subscribers, have I really talked about myself that much? Maybe a little too much. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful week. I will talk to you all soon. Bye.